And also, he's a disgusting, degenerate freak, okay? So, yes, I am also going to kink shame.
The problem with the kink shaming part is that you're looping in kink shaming with the actual serious like sex crimes and allegations, right? Because you're alleging that Destiny has committed these actual serious crimes that need to be answered for, right? Recording someone during sex, leaking them to private people and public people or whatever the fuck in the background, right? Or sorry, leaking them privately, right? There's like multiple aspects of this that are serious sex crimes that you're alleging, all right? But on the other hand, you're also making fun for him. You're also making fun of him for like the degenerate shit, right? The little foots, the little footsie, that specific tweet leak, right? You also want to make fun of this. When you mix these together, what you're doing is that you're diluting the pool. You're diluting the allegations pool. Okay, that's what you're doing. All right, understand? You have serious stuff. You have jokey stuff. You're mixing these two into something that just clearly comes off as pure character assassination. You don't care if you only focus on the serious stuff. You come off more like Lonerbox, who most likely only cares about like the serious shit, right? If you only focus on the like when you mix these two together, obviously it shows how bad faith you are, right? Like fuck. Wait, isn't Jstlk the person lying about dating Cherry and decided to cover Pixie drama? Yes, no, yeah. I mean, like I think it's ever since January that he's been like simping after Cherry, trying to make the server a safe space for Cherry or some shit. And then he's been taking on every single fight that Cherry was having. Yeah.
Thank you.
Hold on.
If the claim is that you're which is against Kelly and Not So Erudite, okay? So if there's anything that Kelly and Not So Erudite shares in common, it is it's being disliked by Cherry, okay? Yeah. Sexual degenerate.
Benny Grand, thank you for the 11 months. Is that on Kick? I think that's on Twitch. That is a Twitch primer or something. Thank you, Benny. I appreciate it, dude.
I'm not. Well, the thing is, I'm not.
Wait, hold on.
Leak it all.
No, this.
You know why you're not doing it? Because Cherry's your girl. I respect that.
This faggot leaked. This faggot leaked revenge recordings of somebody I am close personal friends with, and I'm not gonna give him anything to push back against. I also disavow that language. Okay.
I disavow.
I also disavow that language.
I hate faggot.
I'm just saying. Okay, there's an appropriate usage of the word. Okay.
Wait, who is the faggot in question?
Okay, stop.
Wait, no, I'm just curious. Who is it?
This guy.
Destiny? Oh, because he sucked a couple of cocks, huh?
Don't
maybe lick your DMs, you fucking faggot.
It's
okay, you've done some gay shit too. Leak it all.
Jesus.
You know why you're not doing it? Because Cherry's your girl. I respect that.
This faggot leaked. This faggot leaked revenge recordings of somebody I am close personal friends with.
Close personal friends with. Okay.
Even that much of a sexual degenerate.
Oh, I disavow. Okay, YouTube, please don't fuck me up. Okay, YouTube, please don't fuck me up. Okay, Jesus. Thank you.
Like all points. Like the problem is I get so many girls that DM me because they hear crazy shit about me. I'm actually like a relatively vanilla person. I'm not leaking my sex because it's already cringe enough these fucking losers. But the people point to that fucking age play comment that I made to Rose or whatever. The age play comment, the conversation was me as the younger person. It wasn't me.
That's the babysitter comment, right? It's not this one where he's talking about her as the younger person. Although I don't know what this one is about. I don't really want to know what the older, younger guy thing is about. Okay. Yeah, matching butt plugs not super vanilla. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy.
Me fantasizing about her being even younger or whatever. It had to do with.
Okay. Oh. Well, I mean, he said that he was going to continue kink shaming, so it was like whatever.
Stuff that was completely unrelated to that conversation. Not with anybody being underage, of course, or anything like that. But the conversation was in more like kind of a milfy territory in that direction. Now, of course, the only thing that got leaked from that, because that one dude was very strategic with like the 2 lines, but people read that age play and was like, oh, he wanted her to be even younger. No, what? I don't need a young person to age play as a younger person. That doesn't make sense. It's so fucking retarded.
You just get an adult. Yeah, you just get an adult. Yeah.
Or I would just get the young person. Yeah. What?
Let's playfully joke. Let's playfully joke.
Also, I would just get the young person. Yeah. What?
Well, I mean, like, dude, you're the dumbass who's like falling for the like obviously intentioned joke that he knows that you will watch and fall for. So, all right.
Just get the young person. Yeah. What?
Oh, also, you know what's also crazy to me is that like Nicholas Diorio is like trying to be here and he's trying to crack jokes and.
Sorry, go ahead.
He's trying to crack jokes and stuff.
That
right, like he's trying to whatever. I think typically when it comes to like these actual serious allegations, like you should be treating it with some degree of care, right? You should be treating it with the utmost care.
Well, the thing is, I don't really think he cares, obviously, right? Like, no, like if you think about everything that's happened about this from start to finish, the only goal has been to smear me as hard as possible. Like oh god, one day when we get those.
Dude, I wish I was capable of smearing Destiny half as hard as he's capable of smearing himself.
What, dude? You have daily streams on him, dude. You have daily streams that eventually the talking points get passed up to Hassan through loose association and dissemination of information. You have schizos in your audience who are willing to post like a bunch of Twitter posts with clips and with segments of your stream and shit, which eventually Hassan will catch attention of because he has his schizos who are constantly trying to dig up dirt on Destiny, right? So, like, what do you think's gonna happen? You have Hassan who is, like, again, amplifying all the fucking anti-fan rhetoric and shit. Dude.
My god. I would never have thought, dude, I just can't stop talking about it. This guy had gotten away with sexting a minor, retaining child porn, and he was so cocky. He's so compelled to take risks for no reason that he had to publish additional information on the minor he sexted so that Kiwi Farms could prove that he sexted a minor. Like I've never heard of anything like that happening on the internet.
Those transcripts, watching people who are outside the situation, like being introduced to it and then like just walking them through the fact pattern, people like, it's like the weirdest thing. Like if you talk about this one, it's like, okay, so walk me what happened. Okay, well, we got this guy. Okay, he was fucking with his mind. It's like, oh, okay, damn, what did she like? Did he get reported or did she come forward? It's like, no. We found the girl. It's like, oh shit, was she dead or something? No. She just didn't want to be on the internet. She's not involved in anything at all. But we found her and we put her information out there all over the internet. It's like, oh shit.
He's not talking about Rose right now, is he?
This one's like, okay, so walk me what happened. Okay, well, we got this guy. Okay, he was fucking with his mind. It's like, oh, okay, damn. What did she like? Did he get reported or did she come forward? It's like, no. We found the girl. It's like, oh,
dude, listen. What did Hayazo say? What's with this thing? The feels interesting. Mentioned this and co-signed Jstlk as a sort of semi-official space, which is he's now doing for Foodshops in large part just by Jstlk. To be fair, okay, if you also want to fucking go after Jstlk and piss him off, you would have also raided into tomfoolery. But I think it's a little bit more than that, than to spite him. Listen, I'm not going to say it, but I just make better arguments, okay? I'm just going to be honest. All right. I get flustered easily. I'm not the best at debating. All right. I'm awkward in social confrontations, okay? But when I'm in my zone...
Oh shit, was she dead?
Wait, how did they find the girl? Also, we found the girl. Kinda. How did they find the girl? And also, he keeps doing this. Guys, she's not even accusing me of anything. That's because unless she has some proof that she got trafficked and was, like, blackmailed, okay? She's committed major fucking crimes, too. She doesn't want to be found. She was selling child porn. Yeah, she doesn't want to be found. Obviously. It's not worth it for her to come out and say anything. she doesn't want to be found, bro.
Or something? No. She just didn't want to be on the internet. She's not involved in anything at all. But we found her and we put her information out there all over the internet. It's like, oh shit.
Who is the person who published her college, her major, pictures of her face, all of the things required to find her? Who is that? I forget.
Because was she like a... No. She probably actually really doesn't like that. But that's okay. We got it out there. We put it out there. And now we're going to go after this other guy. And it's like, oh shit. Was he like exploiting her or filming subs? Well, we're not actually 100% sure on that. And there might have been a whole bunch of exploitation. We don't know anything about that or any other person involved in that. But we think we have her and we blasted her shit all over the fucking internet, probably dramatically against her will. And we think we're going to maybe get this other streamer guy as a result.
That is a terrible argument from Destiny. Generally, we don't give a fuck if the minor liked it for cases. Generally, don't give a fuck if the minor liked it for cases. Oh, like... Okay. Dude, wait, another part that kind of bothers me, okay? If I may. So it is because of Destiny's actions that Kiwi Farms is able to find Rose in the first place, right? But that was part of the calculus, right? Like, you want Rose to be found so that you can find Solo, yes? So I don't... Maybe someone can explain this part to me, but... Like, I just don't get the complaining part about, like, Kiwi Farms putting out Rose's information. Right? Because I thought that was the entire point. Can somebody explain that part to me? Asking in good faith, by the way. Notice how Jstlk is completely labeling Rose as selling CP and not open to her being exploited or potentially trafficked. I mean, is she being trafficked? I don't know. I don't know about the trafficking allegations either. Didn't Solo release shit on Destiny first? Or did Destiny volunteer it? The way that I kind of perceive it is the only way to get to Solo is via Rose. That's the way that I kind of perceive it, right? Because who else knows who Solo is other than Rose? But I don't know about the traffic stuff. Like, but her being a CP seller, yeah. Oh, but then Destiny didn't know that she was a minor when he wanted Kiwi Farms to find her, right? He didn't know until Kiwi Farms found her, and then she could potentially be a minor. But then, even if she was a minor, would Destiny have cared? I don't know. I don't know a lot of these questions either. Like, I'm just trying to be good faith, okay? Because it's important to steelman the other side too, okay? We don't have to say Rose is being trafficked. No, I don't know. Avoid the argument. I don't know. Listen, the whole Rose being trafficked thing is stupid. Okay, stop. Like, I don't listen. How does a man from UK traffic someone in the United States? Like, I'm sorry. It's just that's not a good argument, especially not in the court of public opinion. I feel like that's overreaching in a way, right? We should be open to the idea and not just completely labeling her and being reckless like Jstlk is. Yeah. I mean, like, dude, unless you're talking about some legal definition? Foods, it's wrong to go after the victim to get to the predator? Bro. The thing is that, dude, Rose isn't even a victim. I don't even know if I want to consider Rose to be a victim. Does that make sense? Yes, she is 17. Yes, she is 17. But keep in mind that she was bragging about hooking up with men while being underage. And she was selling underage nudes to people knowingly. Just how victimized is she? So you're telling me that she may have implicated, like, dozens of other men outside of Destiny across years of like, I don't even want to say honeypotting, right? It's just like she's fucked over so many people. How many more people has she lied to? How much of a victim is she? Because that's the thing, because saying that she has been sex trafficked implies that she is a victim in this scenario. Yeah? But he and she were a couple. Solo and Rose were a couple. They had equal parts to play. Yeah? You're right. I'm referring to legal definition. Okay, sure. Yeah. I mean, if you're talking legal, I don't know jack shit about it. I'm sorry. I'm not saying she's a villain. I don't. Dude, I'm hesitant on calling her a villain because I don't know about her exact situation or scenario or anything like that. How old is Solo? I don't fucking know. We all don't know. The trafficking thing is because Solo may be older than her, meaning he's making and distributing CP. Maybe. Maybe. There's also a Cash App related to Solo that apparently she was selling this stuff through. We don't know that, though. That's the point, we don't know. She could be, but they don't care because it's to attack Destiny. Age of consent is 17 in state she's from. And Destiny didn't coerce her into sending the stuff. Okay. Theoretical. Solo is the 30-year-old guy in the UK. Sorry, I'm reading out multiple DMs. I'm not going to say who they're from, okay? Solo is the 30-year-old guy in the UK and is coercing Rose to make the content and sell it. Or even groomed her. Or maybe Solo used to live in the USA and was 24 and collaborated in producing and selling. Those could be arguments for trafficking. E.g., Andrew Tate trafficked women while living in different countries, according to him. And according to, I think also in the United States as well. But we just don't know. We just think he was her quote-unquote boyfriend at some point. Okay, yeah, no, that's fair. I think that's fair. She's a victim. Stop. Okay. It's not cut and dry like you're saying it is, okay? I promise. I promise that this is a complicated situation that requires nuance, okay? That's it. It's really as simple as that. But do you know what doesn't require nuance? Is the way that the anti-fans are painting Destiny as, yeah? I can see Solo blackmailing her after getting the first video. Is it true? I'm pretty sure it's also Andrew Tate that was blackmailing women, right? In case any woman tried to run away. Like, he would probably try to release their nudes and ruin their lives, no? That's totally a thing, yes? You don't have to be a good debater. What I appreciate about you, you can make safe and easy to defend claims. I mean, this is why I don't rush into debates. I don't feel confident about myself. I get flustered easily when... Dude. Stop. Dude, the thing is, if there's anything I should probably talk about is that it's actually really easy to bully me. One of the things that I feel like I have to learn as a human being is, you know, how to prevent other people from like bullying me too hard on my own fucking stream in my own fucking space, just so I don't get pushed around. Okay, but that's one of the things I had to learn for myself. Yeah. Because again, I'm like, dude, like really egotistical people enter this space, okay? I am egotistical, but it's like I'm a softie, okay? What else can I say? Right. I'm femboy coded, okay? Femboy coded, soft boy coded. Alright. I subscribe, I'm going to keep short in the manifesto, but keep the integrity. Love your appreciation of nuance and correcting people's bullheaded behavior on the situation. Sure. Again, I want to clarify that if Destiny does end up to be completely guilty, I'm okay with that. The thing is again, in a perfect scenario, in a better state of discourse, what we would have is that we would have a bunch of people who are just like me, who can see things in shades of gray, right? But I don't like it when it seems like I'm the only one thinking about this in shades of gray, but then everybody else is very black and white, right? That's not the most ideal, because typically when it comes to Twitch poll dramas and stuff, right, there are people with black and white, but typically there are multiple people who are willing to discuss the nuances of the situation. But I think when it comes to this specific drama, because people already have strong opinions when it comes to Destiny, whether or not you're on Destiny's side is entirely based on your preconceived notions of who Destiny is to you. Yeah? So what happens then is you're unable to kind of process things, yeah? But I think ideally there should be like 2 or 3 other content creators who are on my side. There ideally should be 4 or 5 other content creators who are on my side, but there isn't. It's just me. Very sad situation. Okay. All right, wait, hold on. Let's just continue.
What the fuck is the goal here?
Dude, he has to turn this into like a totally different situation. Brother. He is.
That means the majority of people are bad faith? To some degree, yeah. Me too. But yes, I do think so. I do think the most people engaging in this Destiny drama is unironically bad faith. Yeah, I think they are. I mean, maybe it sounds ridiculous for me to say, but like, as somebody who have been parsing through these opinions for a while now, yeah, it's just how
the reason she's out there. By the way, what's about to come up is he apparently is going to cast doubt on the fact that he's the person who put all the unique information out that allowed Kiwi Farms to dox her while explicitly taunting Kiwi Farms that they couldn't dox her with that information. He's going to try to... he doesn't say what it is. He implies he sends something to Foodshops that proves it wasn't him.
What is the evidence of grooming and trafficking here? Nothing. It's speculation. There is no good evidence for trafficking, period. This is why I am against using it as a way to explain away behavior or to levy additional allegations against Solo. I think just him being evil and being a CSAM producer and blackmailer is enough. But the trafficker one, I feel like you have to find extra evidence for, which I am not inclined to do.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. Listen, this Rose person doesn't want to be found because they were objectively selling child pornography, okay? Destiny doesn't want it to be brought up because he was objectively receiving child pornography, okay? Yeah, both parties don't want to be found. They don't want to make a big deal out of this, but other people do.
What? Like, what?
Oh, but you don't understand. Because the internet always gets things right? Boston
It's not even about getting things right. It's like from a perspective of everything. It's like you've taken the absolute worst path possible. Like, what if the other person, the hypothetical victim, the victim who hasn't come forward and said they're anything else, what if that person just kills themselves? Because like, fuck me, my whole life is fucking destroyed now because holy shit, my stuff has been blasted to every fucking corner of the internet, and now their shit is fuck. Like, what if that person?
I don't think like very much about them has been blasted that Destiny didn't publish, right? I think what's been blasted is the fact that she sold nudes, I guess. But I'm pretty sure most people aren't posting any of the porn because they're very concerned about it being child pornography. So I think she's objectively less violated in her privacy than, like, Pixie would be, or any of your other victims.
To be fair, I mean, again, it's because... Fuck. I mean, you can blame Kiwi Farms. You can blame Kiwi Farms for, spreading her shit out there, right? But, like, I feel like Destiny should also take some of it. Just mainly because it's like... I mean, you wanted Rose to be doxxed, right? Like, that's the point, yes?
Destiny's really concerned about this person's privacy and their sexual privacy now, guys.
Like, fuck, I'm trying to find a way to explain away the behavior, but I feel like I can't. What's the excuse?
That's something he's really concerned.
I feel like you have to double down on it. Like, right. You have to go like, well, you know what? Yeah, I don't think there's any excuse.
Concerned about generally, okay?
Like, just say, yeah, maybe she will commit suicide in the end, but that's a worth it price to find Solo.
Pixie suicide baiting, dude. He'll go from like mocking these things and using them, dude.
Again, okay, I'm not trying to give Jstlk here any kind of credibility. That's not my point. My point isn't to like give I'm talking about it from a better faith perspective here, right? I'm talking about it from a perspective that is outside the anti-fans, like, deranged perspective, right? Anyway.
He does this with everything, right?
which should ideally be the case.
He does this with everything. He has no like emotions. He has no like no morals, no principles. But he does it with everything. He'll concern troll over everything.
One victim to get the trafficker to save all future victims? Sure, but again, you're inserting the word trafficker, which, again, there's like not even close to enough evidence to label him as a sex trafficker. That's speculation, right? But you can still argue that because he makes bad actions, like the blackmailing nudes part and threatening to leak nudes and threatening to leak revenge porn part, then you can justify that it is worth it to go through Rose to bring him to justice. For example, one thing that I can kind of think of in this scenario is police have worked with people who are essentially bait for serial killers, right? If they want to catch a serial killer, if they want to catch someone who is a career criminal or something, they will oftentimes plant bait or have someone be the bait that directly puts someone's life in danger, right? That directly puts someone's life in danger. And that has happened before, okay? But the thing is that you kind of have to double down and say, yeah, you know what? I do think that I am putting this person in danger, you know? But that's it. Police, not civilians. I agree. Sure. But, you know.
Oh, look at these crazy BPD people who are accusing me of shit, and they're gonna do a murder-suicide. No, don't talk about Byron. You didn't know Byron. I care about suicide at BPD now. Don't talk about Byron. Good one.
Just killed themselves. Like, whose fault is that? Somehow, it's probably going to be mine. Somehow, everything is blamed on me, I guess. But it's like, it's just such a crazy...
I mean, it would be your fault. You're the person who gave Kiwi Farms the ability to find her, which I think Foodshops might actually point out here.
See, well, they're just going to say the reason is because you got her doxxed by posting it to DGG chat, right?
I didn't post anybody's fucking docs to any chat.
Not doxxed. Not...
I didn't post anybody's anything in any chat. How did he just go up 12?
Like, I hope... Like, this is why it also frustrates me when people say I'm a fucking eternal Destiny cocksleeve. It's crazy to me. Like, I'm more than happy to say to Destiny's face, okay, stuff that I have problems with. But yeah.
12 octaves right there, which he does when he's nervous, by the way. I didn't post anything in any chat. We get that again?
I didn't post anybody's fucking docs.
Does his chat not notice he pre-watches your streams? Dude. I don't know, dude. It's so obvious to me that everyone watches my streams, but will never admit it ever, just because they don't want to give me any attention. I think Lonerbox has recently admitted that he watches at least some degree of my content. You know, finally we have admission from Lonerbox at the very least. But, you know, not docs, but you baited Kiwi
Brother.
Farms, right? Like, that's probably what they will say.
What about the guy who leaked all of our fucking interactions and explicitly literally said, you know, people had pictures of her. Do you know how she was found?
So he's gonna...
I think it was Blav that did that. Loner's feeling lonely. I feel bad for Loner. I still feel bad for Loner. Loner's still my boy, okay? Sorry, we don't have a bridge, okay? I want to clarify, I don't have a bridge with Lonerbox, okay? But the thing is that, like, I feel like we could have been friends. I feel like we could have been good friends. Maybe it's that, like, parasociality part of me that's, like, turning on or something like that. I feel like we could have been friends, but it's just, like, unfortunate circumstances, who I'm defending right now, and in addition to the stuff that I tried to dig up on him in the past that has ultimately led to us not having any connection. But, you know, it is what it is.
Spin what I think is another story here, but I don't understand how he could spin any other story.
Did you react to Loner snickering about how you love to defend indefensible positions? Yeah, but it was in praise, right? When he was talking about me, he was praising me. That wasn't like him making fun of me or criticizing me or anything like that. It sounds like he was like rooting me on or something. Like that's what it sounds like. Yeah.
Right? The only picture they had that was usable of her face, where her full face was visible, is from Destiny.
We can actually dig it up.
This is like explicitly, painstakingly documented, right? Foodshops points this out. Oh, also, I think we're just like
Foodshops tried to go off the reservation red alert. See, and this is deranged as well, right? There is no fucking reservation. There is no fucking. Listen. I meme about like betraying destiny, you know, or maybe I might actually betray destiny. But the thing is that like, it's like it's crazy. It's the like this language is insane to me. Like this language is actually unhinged. Like what the reservation. The reservation of what? Destiny doesn't even give me talking points. Like, what talking points is he giving me when I'm, like, also criticizing him? Hold on. Right, this one. Yeah, my... Like, what the fuck is the reservation? What a great, by the way, what a great way to take away my autonomy, by the way. I hate it whenever somebody tries to take away my autonomy. It's like nothing is ever something that I choose to do. Nothing is ever something that, you know, I am, you know, responsible for or anything like that. It's always, oh, well, it's someone above me. Oh, well, it's someone below me. It's like, okay, what? Am I just a robot? Is that what I am to you? Anyway.
Foodshops fighting with Willie Mac on Twitter. Holy shit. Has Foodshops become like, yeah, she's become like the big Destiny defender now.
She does, dude, I want to clarify Destiny defender de facto, okay? When you run out of other defenders, when there's literally nobody else willing to be good faith left, there's only one person, and that's me, okay? Good luck.
She does like to pick the impossible battles. She does like to pick the difficult ones, doesn't she? Because before that, it was defending Lolly, right? Or rather, defending her own enjoyment of Lolly. What a fucking champ. To be fair, that was actually one of my favorite arcs ever, was watching her on, it was on Wick, just taking caller after caller and debating them on her love for Lolly and just mogging the shit out of all of them. That was brilliant.
Yeah, it's very clearly a compliment. It's very obviously like in a positive tone, not a negative one.
100% for banning the weirdest DGGers here. This Kev99GH guy. When Pixie dated Destiny, she was 19. I don't think they ever dated, but okay. Destiny said she shared explicit pictures of her and her previous boyfriend to peoples. I'm just hoping all those pictures are from 1 year before, because she would had distributed CP.
Oh yeah, like again, the fucking 61 gigabytes point is insane. Okay, just FYI, all right, just showing this off again, just mainly because people keep forgetting it. Again, the screenshot came from Rose. Like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to say here anymore. Like, the screenshot clearly came from Rose here. People can't even get, like, the objective facts right. So, you know what? I fucking give up, dude. It's so crazy to me how, like, how we can't even get objective facts right. Like, what, like, what am I even...
So let's not even pay attention to the math, okay? Which is obviously 19 minus 1 equals question mark. Yeah, I know. This must be one of the guys that told... This is the guy that's in the group chat when they were trying to find Rose, and they find Rose, and this guy did the math to figure out if she was a minor or not, and told Destiny, "You're in the clear, buddy. You made it, but okay, she's 18. You can dox her now." And Destiny posts the information with her face and shit. "I'm gonna prove that she was 18, and I'm safe now." And this guy's like, "You got it, boss. Post that information. She's definitely 18."
Bro, how does one man become so fucking annoying, dude? Holy shit. I mean, it's like everyone is annoying, right? But like, dude, how do you become the most annoying in this entire space? Like, I'm sorry. It's just, ugh. Hold on. Listen, I will live off of reading this forever, okay? The more I read this, the more I let my own ego inflate, okay? It's great. This is like my favorite fucking like response, okay? This is in the r/destiny Reddit, okay? I'm living off the high from reading this ever since, okay? Let me express my love for Foodshops. She's so emotionally dead and dreamy. She is great. She should not be regarded as a Destiny stan, even though she's probably putting a better defense than Steven could right now. Oh! Ah! I'm living off of this one, okay? People in Destiny subreddit on the upvoted comment saying that I'm putting up a better defense than Destiny? What? I'm taking that. I'm taking that compliment, okay? Jesus. But yeah.
It's a good thing Food Stamps keeps this dude around to mod for her. Oh, he's a mod too? Oh, he is a mod too. That's funny.
Wait, who? Oh.
Wait.
Oh, so hold on.
Foodshops all? No, dude. People have also been accusing random DGGers for that too. Holy, 400 views. What happened to the 20 view days? Dude, listen, it's all Destiny boosted, okay? The day when I backstab Destiny and the day or the day when Destiny no longer rates me, okay, I'll drop back to 20, okay? I promise. I promise I'm dropping back to 20. Or when I have my bottom surgery and I'm out for like an entire week or so, okay? Or something like that, okay? Just watch me, all right? I'm going to be gone, all right? When I come back, 10 viewers, okay? 10 viewers. Quote me on that, okay?
Let's get this
Probably
all
what
as
they
one
will
piece.
say.
What about the guy who leaked all of our fucking interactions and explicitly literally said, people had pictures of her. Do you know how she was found?
Oh.
Is this going to be the whole... I think he's going to try to say that they had pictures of her because they found the Twitter account. None of those pictures had her face, like, unobscured, right? That they used reverse image search to find her, and none of those pictures had her face unobscured. The only pictures that had her face unobscured are the ones Destiny shared with his group chat in December, and then shared with DGG chat while publicly taunting Kiwi Farms in May of 2025. Okay? Those are the ones. So even if they had the pictures from the Twitter account, unless he's going to propose some entirely...
Bro, I'm gonna be real, okay? If I had to rely on the federal police department under Donald Trump to find Solo and have an international police like effort in order to find Solo, I'm gonna be honest. Even then, I might be considering enlisting Kiwi Farms and baiting Kiwi Farms into finding Solo. Like, I'm gonna be totally real, okay? Even then, like, wasn't he trying to like make a packet to send to the DOJ for that? Yeah. So it's like it's just. I mean, I don't know how well the average case is being handled now under Donald Trump or something, especially in regards to this. But, like, I just wouldn't trust it at the very least. Fuck me, dude.
Different theory
Yeah.
that I'm unaware of.
Wait.
But I feel like I've already seen this all. There's no theory that I'm unaware of. I've seen what people have said, how they found her, right? So he has to... he's just going to make something up in chat to Foodshops or something?
Hold on. I don't know if this is public. You can repeat it. I don't know.
Oh my god, what the fuck is your words per minute?
Faster than yours, bitch.
Faster than 150. This is really awkward. I is all my calls with Destiny like this?
15-year-old who sent...
That's horrible. Or this is the sickest shit in the world. Bro, it's crazy. We got
Zip Zip fell for the bait again. This can't be real. Ha 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 ha. Welcome back, Kathy, on one of your 12 different accounts. Jesus Christ. Okay, Kathy. Okay.
It's always like it's always awkward. But I think I'm comfortable in the awkwardness of it. Like I feel like whenever Destiny hops in, I am flustered beyond belief. But it's like an expectation of flusterness, you know? It's like what am I even supposed to describe it? Whatever, bro. Kathy is Blav? How is Kathy Blav? What are you talking about?
Wait.
No, I'm not trying to impress him. How the fuck am I trying to impress him? What? Bro, I just fuck around all the time. How am I... Like the entire time, he's the one that's leading every conversation. Ugh.
Hold on. Krieger, figure out if that is true, okay? Because that would be very interesting. That would be very, very interesting.
I'm just awkward. And
what's the zip clip? We got a zip clip coming in, guys. We got a zip clip. It's...
If you think about the Rose Revelations and the Willie Mac show were the best thing for your streaming career ever.
It's in the pipe right now. Let's check
Basically,
it out.
do be called into Jstlk tonight, like just now, just to double down and triple down on like the Destiny zip stuff. It's just very cringe. Yeah. You try to come off cool and collected, but end up sounding awkward. Yes! Yes, that's what happens when someone like that joins the fucking voice chat. What else do you expect me to act like? Oh, Destiny! Oh! Is that how you expect me to act like?
We just said Zip fucked her exhaust pipe in her car. It's a very serious allegation. Zip is...
Like you want me to go like this. Foodshops, act exactly like how you would act when someone you like enters. What, you prefer that?
Is an auto file, okay? Automobile file? I don't even know what to call it.
Nice. Yeah, Doobie's. I don't know what happened to that guy.
Apparently, somebody said that he was also saying today that I...
Also, in my defense, okay, it is more reassuring, okay? It turns out I'm very bad at lying. I'm very bad at acting, okay? If you know I'm lying, you know I'm lying. If you don't know I'm lying, you don't know I'm lying. Listen, I'm a very honest person, okay?
Fucked and picked the exhaust pipe on Pixie's car now? I guess.
Basically, Doobie... Like, isn't it reassuring that I'm just not a good actor? That I'm not really good at faking shit?
Oh, amazing. 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 Okay. We're getting near the end of this
War on PS5 right now. That like both of those terms could describe both of those scenarios.
Then Destiny linked a...
I'm
Okay, alright. I think someone made a video. Someone made a video on Destiny's Son or some shit. Something called Destiny. It even used to be a meme when Destiny joined Jstlk stream of Big Dog Little Dog. Yeah, I don't deny that either. Okay, Jesus. I'm pretty sure I sent Destiny a DM today to show my appreciation. I was like, yo, thanks. Thanks for throwing your weight behind me. This is an 11-minute video, and it just looks like cancer. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. Don't what? What? So no,
what happens when you
someone else already made the video. Like someone already made it public, so we gotta counter it now, okay? Or not counter it, but like cover it at the very least. Who is Brett Cooper? Brett Tumpo is an American conservative